Welcome once more, great and lovely people of Biafra, lovers of freedom, the true lovers of freedom. The loyalists of Finland-based pro-Biafra agitator Simon Ekpa, under the aegis of the Biafra Republic government in exile, BRGIE, have vowed to appeal the 6 years prison sentence handed down to him by a Finnish court. Now, who was making this statement? It was none other than the APM, the acting prime minister, in the person of Ogechukwu. They have agreed and talked and made consultations, and they are now going to appeal this 6 year sentence. The right people are doing the right things. Some other people who claim to be fighting for Biafra have already accepted. They told you that they are going to go and fight for Biafra in the legal way. That Finland is saying that Simon Ekpa did not fight for Biafra in the legal way. You see how some people can be very unreasonable, and how the spirit of the land will expose them and expose them completely. Instead of them to look for ways to stop this injustice, they want to allow it. They want to allow it, knowing fully well that this is the plan of the Nigerian government. This is the plan of Tinubu and all. They kept mute. Ogechukwu has now moved on with the lawyers to make sure that this injustice is stopped. This injustice is stopped. Why are they jailing a terrorist? If you call him a terrorist, why would you jail him for 6 years? Terrorists are jailed for life. Terrorists are bad. Why would you jail him for 6 years if truly he's a terrorist? This is a conspiracy from the Nigerian government. They know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. Tinubu, I remember when I told us last, when they said this 6 years and begged for 6 years, I told us that Tinubu's tenure is remaining 2 years, plus the extra 4 years he wants to do, that is 6 years. Is he buying time? Is he buying time? And are our people who claim to be fighting for Biafra supporting him and working on the ground with him? Ngozo Arabese, this question is for you. When we say things, people will not see it. It is when it begins to manifest, you will begin to realize the things that we have been shouting, have been issue. Things that we have been shouting and complaining. Is Tinubu buying time to finish his tenure that he wants to finish, his 2 terms that he wants to finish? Is he buying time? Currently, we are hearing that they are pushing to repatriate him back to Nigeria. They cannot walk. It will never happen. It will never happen. These people are pushing on that. I remember when I said this thing that they are doing, they know their plans. They are calculating so many things. They want to stop the resistance. They want to stop the actions of people who are fighting to make sure that the Biafran people are living in peace. They want to stop it. They want to bring chaos. They want to destabilize the whole land of Biafra. But the God of Biafra will never let them win. The God of Biafra will never let them win. Ngozo Rabeze made her nonsense statement, and her people are coming to defend. They say, saying quotation mark. Don't you know that she is sarcastic? She is doing. You are foolish. Somebody is in a serious matter. You are being sarcastic. Are you serious? She used quotation mark. Legal way. The legal way means that she does not accept. What are you saying? Reasonable people are coming out and stating facts the way it is. We are not accepting this nonsense. But your own Ngozi Rabeze is doing by quotation mark, by sarcasm. I bury me humazi. I name humaka. You see why people need to be reasonable in what they do. Now, hear what the lawyers or the lobbyists are saying. Eras Jerasuli says, rest assured, Biafrans, we are highlighting Prime Minister Simon Ekpa's case to US policymakers, and we are putting pressure on Finland. Finland will regret its actions. Furthermore, strengthening Biafra Republic government in exile and the Biafra movement during Prime Minister's detention. Now, during Prime Minister's detention, we follow further humiliate Finland and Nigeria. When we secure the release of Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they should inherit an even more powerful movement which will make them proud. This is what Elias Grasoli is saying, that they are going to do everything, and they are already talking with the policymakers of the United States of America to highlight the injustice being done to Simon Ekpa by the Finnish government. And they are fighting for the release of Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These are reasonable people, and these are people the Biafra Republic government in exile is working with. They are pushing to ensure that justice is done. They are making all the necessary things that they need to do. But you are there with someone who is not doing anything, who just comes out and speaks to you, speak good English, laugh, and tell you all manner of rubbish. And you do have not once asked yourself, Madam, what about the whistle? Ask anybody who you know in Biafra land, have you received any whistle? Ask your people, call your people in Biafra land and ask them. All these promises that she has been giving to you, ask them, have they seen any? Ask them, have they seen any? You people will not hear, you will not listen. The only activity going on ground, the only people defending the Biafran people are the men of the Biafra Republic government in exile. The men of the Biafra Liberation Army under the Biafra Republic government in exile. What are your people doing? All those money, you see how they are continuing to, push one narrative to you, trying to let you know that they are going in the legal way, they are doing this, they want to do it the right way, they want to do it the right way. That is how they will continue to push you. They will celebrate that they have put the constitution in Amazon. I don't know if people are not reasonable enough to know that Amazon is a marketplace, that anybody can market his goods in Amazon. You people will learn, and you will learn the very hard way. I continue to tell you, you will learn, and you will learn the very hard way. If you don't open your eyes now and see truth and reality, if you don't open your eyes now and see the deceit and see how they have manipulated you over the years, if you don't open your eyes, you will learn, and you will learn the very hard way. You will cry, you will cry. We have told you on countless occasions. Do the right thing. Come back together where you are supposed to be and fight for your freedom. If you continue to choose to go the wrong way, fine and good. Continue. But in the end, don't come and cry and say you were deceived, you were this, you were that. Don't bring that nonsense to us.